Hey families, I thought I'd get on here real quick and show you a video of how to understand what Lexia is all about, since this is a brand new program for my kindergarten friends to use, and that way you can kind of be able to understand their progress and help them with their goals. So once you log in, I have Micah doing this too, so I'm going to show you what his is looking like. Okay, so this is like their dashboard right here. We've got the whole world and different places that they can visit. These are the levels that they're on. So currently Micah is on level 2. Level 6 is considered to be the end of kindergarten. So I would really like all my friends to work really hard at that and try to get to that goal. This program is free until June. So honestly, I would really love for them to continue working even after school is over if they can. It's a really great program for them to use. And then what you can do too is you can look up here at the top, and on this front page you have, this says your minutes for this week. And it has a goal on there. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs barking. They want to be a part of this. But so you have a goal right here. Micah's goal this week was to have 15 minutes. He's already done 69 minutes. It is not going to hurt your child to be able to go past that goal. Again, this is a really great resource that has a teacher that comes on and helps them if they're struggling on something, and something that you don't really have to be a part of. They can do this all on their own. So this tells you the amount of minutes that they've had. If this color wheel right here is all like it's all yellow, that means that he met his goal. If he hadn't met his goal, then there would be some like I don't know if it's like blue or just a different color to show that he needs to fill it all the way up. Over here, this is the units that you have. They also have goals for units. The unit time is what really is more important than the minutes. The minutes, honestly, they could sit there for an hour and do nothing and it would still get the minutes. But that does not mean that they've met their unit goal. And the unit goal is filling up the little pieces of the pie that they have on their games that they choose. So this is the one that I really focus on when I'm looking at the dashboard on my screen, on my teacher's screen. So this week he had 22 units. And this is just kind of the overall screen. So then you can go into your game.
Get ready to warm up.
They can choose to do a fast find or a super sort, and it will be on whatever level that they're working on. I'm going to do this real quick.
Score. Now try to beat it.
I wonder if I can. I'm just going to X out of that. So go ahead and have them do that. I guess I have to do it.
Get ready. This is your high score.
Okay, I'm going to make Micah's score kind of sort of high.
Choose the letter that matches the one you see. See how many you can do before the time's up. Ready? Go.
All right, so for each one, they're going to do some sort of a little activity. Depending on your level, it might look different than this. Micah was working on this earlier today. And it gives you just a time, but I'm trying to get you guys past this. Micah's gonna get a really good score, a high score. I want to say it's only like a 30-second thing, but there you go. Okay,
awesome.
Then
high score.
you go on to the level.
A day at the beach.
And if they want to skip this part, then they can go to this little arrow and it'll go directly to your game. And there's 2 parts of this level. So you're going to have, this is 5 different games that they can choose from. So they're labeled at the top. And if you look at these ones, he's already passed these 3 over here, which is why they're colored in and he can't choose those anymore. But over here, he still has 2 more that he needs to pass. And if you look at it, it's kind of like a pie. So this has 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units that he needs to pass in order to get the beginning sounds. And then blending and segmenting, he has 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, this is just one half of level 2. And then you'll see an arrow over here, and these are all locked out. So once he passes these 5, then it will make him go do the second half. So I'm going to show you what this looks like to show you what a unit looks like. It's really important. You're going to find this bar that goes along the bottom, and I'm going to do this for him so you guys can see what this looks like.
Listen to the words spoken in syllable parts. Then choose the picture that goes with it. Pasta.
Okay, so it said pasta, so I'm going to choose this. Do you see this little bar that's starting? It's green. So this bar is really important. You want to tell your child to make this green bar go all the way to the end. Because if right now I went and I X'd out of this game, they would have to play this whole thing over again. So even if they got this green bar to go all the way to like right here, and then I said, I'm bored, I don't want to do it anymore, I'm going to X out, then the next time they got into this, they'd have to start all the way from the beginning to go on to the end of it. So just really encourage your child as they're working through this to make their green bar go all the way across before they hit that X. And again, here's your unit wheel. So this one needs 3 units in order to fill it up to pass that level. And that's what they're going for. Now, whenever they're done with this game and they want to do something different, have them press that red X. It takes them back to their home screen again. And then you, let me show you one more thing too. So
words are made up of parts called syllables. Listen, pasta. This picture shows pasta.
Okay, so this teacher on here, let's pretend that I didn't hear what she said and I was confused. So instead of choosing one and just guessing, this down here has a little speaker and it means that it's going to replay it. So you can press that. And it will always repeat it for you as many times as you want. Now let's pretend like I didn't insert correctly. It's going to tell me that it's wrong. And I'm going to do it again that it's wrong.
Not quite. Listen. Banjo. Banjo. Pitch.
And sometimes what it will do is it will like make it smaller. It will give you a teaching like opportunity. Let me see if I can get it to work on this one. It might.
Turn. Not quite. Listen. Turn. Lantern. Listen to the words spoken in syllable parts.
So what it's done is it takes it and it goes on a smaller scale now. And it tries to reteach you the lesson. And this just is kind of like the teacher that's going through and it recognizes, hey, they're not getting this answer correct. Let me kind of scale it down a little bit and it will reteach them the whole thing. So that's what I really like about this program too. There's something that's always available to help them through it. And whenever they get back to this screen and they're done for the day, make sure that they're signing out correctly. So they'll click on the X again. It will bring you back to your dashboard so you can see how many minutes you have, how many units you've gained, and then you're going to press that red X again and then say log out. And that just shows me on my end that it's not like continuing to keep their time going when they're being inactive. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. This is just a really great resource for them. I strongly encourage you to use this. It really, really is a great resource for them on their specific level. Let me know if you guys have questions or any concerns or if it's not working for you. I'd love to help you. Miss you guys. Bye.